got to wrap up in about 5 minutes. Does anybody have any?
I have the microphone.
Yeah.
I do have one more question. I am a parent, and I'm a parent to a young child, a 9-year-old. And I understand that when Olivia, my daughter, was born, when she became an adult, she would have the potential to live in Oconomowoc Prader-Willi homes. My daughter has Prader-Willi as well. And I worked for the Prader-Willi Association as on the state level since day one to stay as an advocate. So if there is something that we can do as young parents to young children as well, to step forward, because I know that the second I get this all figured out, it's going to change 17 times over. And I understand that. But as a parent to a young parent, or a young child, I need to stay informed and keep informed. And if there's something that we can do as young parents, we need to be told that too, to stay involved.
And certainly, stay involved. And I guess I wanted to make a point about all of the disability-specific organizations. Every one of them should be interested in family care, but frequently, a big part of the membership of every one of those organizations are, you know, as soon as you get the diagnosis on up, and, you know, sometime you may stop going to those meetings and kind of lose interest in the organization. Well, you should stay interested in your organization, and obviously, the Prader-Willi Association is a great place to do some family care advocacy.
Here, Wisconsin won't pay for it. Then there.
Well, you know, Care Wisconsin, of course, has a mandate to serve adults, but the children, there are programs for children. I'm sure the woman back there knows about some of them. There's supposed to be family support available, and there's supposed to be a system that handles all that. The Survival Coalition has some representation of the Children's Long-Term Care Council and some other things, and so if you want some resources, we could probably give them to you.
One more, Rock? This lady here.
Actually, I think I have two questions. One of them is, with our clients that are protectively placed in a county, does that protect them further from not being relocated out of the county, or how does that play into their rights? And my other question is, we've been asking and not really getting a straight answer, can families or a trust fund or something supplement their care and supervision so they could stay in their setting?
The question about can a protective placement court, a judge, order an MCO to do something? And I don't know of a single case like that. Actually, I've been asked that question twice this week, and you're number 3. And I literally have never heard that question before from an audience. And so, because
I had that exact question. I called my guardian ad litem to see if she could help me when we were going through the legislature with our PWHO. No, I lost my train of thought. We were going, it's so upsetting, believe me. Anyways, I called my guardian ad litem, who is an attorney, and I asked her, I mean, I'm grasping at straws here. I'm 62 years old.
Did the guardian ad litem say you could do something about it in court?
No, my sister's been chaptered. She's been deemed incompetent.
Is there a protective placement order?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yes, there is. And I asked Cynthia if, I'm grasping at straws here, so I'd like to get back into court and talk to the judge and tell him what's going on. And that is not allowable. She told me that I'd be thrown out of court, that the judge is not concerned. I don't want to say concerned, maybe I'm using the wrong word, but that is not his. She's been placed, and finances are not particularly high on the list.
And what I'll say is, I'm going to find an answer to this question, and if that's really a solution for somebody, then we need to establish that, litigate that, whatever we need to do. I haven't put a lot of effort into it. I've thought about this issue before, and that's only going to help a few people. We need to come up with some solutions to the financial problems in the family care system that are going to help as many people as possible. So that's why I'm thinking more towards the lawsuit that's going to, help thousands of people, and not how many people can you help with that protected placement idea. I don't want to rule it out, but that's where my thinking is. And the question about supplementing care, I just don't have an answer for you on that. But you deserve an answer, and that's why it's a good thing we're getting everybody's emails.
Well, we're all going to be hanging around here for a few minutes after the forum if you want to have individual discussions with us, but I want to thank everyone for taking time out of your evening to be with us.